long-form, open discussion podcast. Topics include sensitive issues such as sex, religion, politics, race, gender, death, BDSM, MFN, CFNM, MMF, MMFM, and healthcare. Do not try this at home.
Get your motherfucking ass up when I'm talking.
So hold on tight. The action starts now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
And here we go.
All right. So there's a new black thing this week, and I'm so excited about it.
A new black
Yeah, it's
thing?
a new black thing. So
Okay, well, tell me
it's
about it.
pronounced, or it's spelled WYPIPO.
Okay.
It's white.
I was so angry about that I threw some
It's
shit.
white people, but it's like said quickly. Why people?
White people? You crazy as fuck.
No,
man.
dude, that's what they're putting online and stuff because.
You crazy. Why people?
No, they said like
Man.
so. Like I followed DL Hughley, one of the kings of comedy.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that motherfucker. But
Well,
go
he's
ahead.
becoming the brand new like Malcolm X. You know what I mean? He's like when shit kicks off, when Manson's race war is finally going to kick off, he's going to be leading the charge for the black people. So he's always posting like super racially charged like shit.
Yeah, he does that to keep himself valid. So I'm gonna start calling that nigga not Malcolm.
Not Malcolm.
Hashtag not Malcolm.
Yep. Like he posts really checkmate statements like if you're white in America and you're poor, you're not using your whiteness correctly.
No shit. That's kind of nigga. I don't know. I don't know.
But I do love the dear white people thing though. And I think what's happening, I think why everything's getting divided is like you know what a straw man argument is?
Yeah, I know what straw men are, but we got straws at work. But go ahead.
A straw man argument, like when you raise an argument that hasn't really been raised just to say your point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if you're complaining that that Little Mermaid thing, right? You know how the new
I'm saying, so what you're saying basically our podcast.
basically. No, we're raising legitimate arguments that have been argued. But you know how Ariel they
Okay.
made Ariel black or whatever?
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Go ahead.
Now there's this big thing about like people are angry about it. But I think an extremely small portion of anyone out there are angry about it. But then they're acting like there's this big fucking huge parade against
I
it.
don't even listen. I don't even think there was anybody angry. I think that Disney or whoever the fuck had some 21-year-old think I know how we can get a bunch of free publicity and advertise this motherfucker on a budget. And I think them niggas wham some shit to create some controversy to spread it around so that motherfucker's everywhere.
Well,
Ain't
that's
nobody not heard about Black Ariel.
That's what they did with Deadpool. You see Deadpool, the movie?
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's what they did. But go ahead and tell me what they did.
So what they did was like a year before Deadpool came out, they made this fucking like short 30-second clip, like, and it ended up being in the movie, the scene where he jumps off the bridge and fucking lands in the car and shit like that. Well, they put out a short 30-second clip of Ryan Reynolds, right? And what I'm assuming they were doing is they put it out to gauge people's reaction to see who would be super fucking excited for this movie. And they called it like a leak and all this stuff. It's like you didn't fucking leak it. You put it out there to gauge the temperature of what people are going to do. But then when you take the argument about like people are mad about a black Ariel, which I don't think they are, what you're actually doing is you're talking about people like me, cinephiles, fanboys, who are people that complained about Heath Ledger being a Joker. You know what I mean? And now they got like that fucking Robert Pattinson guy from Twilight. He's going to be another Batman. That's all you're dealing with. You're dealing with people on the internet bitching. There's not like this outcry. And what it's doing is it's dividing people because the fake news media, Trump 2020.
Who gives a fuck?
There shouldn't be a black Ariel.
Who gives a fuck Who gives a fuck if they some people that don't like it? Who gives a fuck if they some people who drew it? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck? Like I'm sorry that everybody's so goddamn fucking pussy that another motherfucker's feelings fuck up their whole fucking perception of their own life. Who gives a fuck if you were born black or somebody was born fucking white? Or, I mean, get the fuck over it. You know, when shit gets so comfortable and bitches are eating so good and you're the most obese country in the fucking world, all you had to complain about is that shit? Because I don't know. I ain't never heard of black people in like England or nothing complaining. I'm just saying.
But those guys, the black people in England are really black.
No, they ain't. They're fucking white.
No, I'm just saying, like, their skin. They're super fucking
I
black.
was talking about their attitude.
They're almost purple.
Attitude.
If you took away people bitching on the internet, all you'd have left is fake titties and specialty pizza.
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I don't really give a fuck, nigga. I don't know. Like, I just woke up from a nap, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we worked like 7 days this week, and then we had 2 rain days, but I lost Saturday and Sunday, motherfucking, so I'm drinking some coffee. And, like, I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, they could have made fucking, Ariel have cooter lips hanging out of fish scale. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? Why ain't somebody
but they are.
That
That's the thing.
A bitch with a fishtail. Why ain't somebody mad that they've drawn a half bitch wearing a bikini top? I mean, what the fuck? Why ain't there some female outcry that they're drawing a black woman as a cartoon sexual figure with a fishtail? That's some fetish shit, nigga. I don't know who's into it, but somebody.
I think they're gonna be mad when they find out that Ariel's twerking.
What about the dad? Is the dad black too?
They're trying to make it Terry Crews. The big buff black dude that can bounce his titties from White Chicks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
I don't know. I don't really give a fuck, my nigga. You know what
White
I'm saying?
Chicks was amazing.
Why can't they just make that bitch in the middle and made everybody happy and just made her high yellow?
Well, here's the thing: is like if you really want to get down to it, I think it was like Hans Christian Andersen, the guy that wrote all those fables. The original Little Mermaid was like a green scaled fucking sea witch that like cut her own legs off to fucking, or some crazy shit happened to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like Ariel fucking singing.
Why, I mean, niggas are so fat and rich that that's all they have to do is complain about what another motherfucker think about another race. It's like, get the fuck on, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, your baby can come out purple because it ain't breathing. I don't give a fuck.
What race do you think people don't give a shit about? What if she was Filipino?
You're Filipino. Like, nobody would have probably said a fucking thing. Like, oh, man, there needs to be more Filipino Americans.
Cooking fish in a microwave in a break room.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they could, because the Filipinos is a large fish-eating population, I think.
They are. They absolutely are, and nobody would get mad.
So, I don't know, man. It's like, seriously, at what point is niggas gonna stop bitching and trying to make themselves relevant about what another motherfucking cartoon nigga draws, man? Bitch, if they all said draw a new cartoon, you know what I'm saying? You make your own cartoon.
Well, that's the way I feel about Batman.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got a nigga at work, man. I call that nigga Scary, and I'm not gonna say his real name, but it might start with an L, and it might rhyme with Scary. And he talks
Leroy.
About the trap house, but this dude, yeah, Leroy. Yeah, he probably calls Deep Leroy, but he talk about him and his brother be at the trap house and shit, and I'm like, this motherfucker, he's a ginger, and super fucking white. I mean, like, if you
like proper
were,
white.
Like isolated in a bedroom with red hair and was in like a military branch like the Marines or some shit and socially awkward. That's that white.
That's fucking white.
Yeah, that's white. So anyways, he's talking about the trap house and I'm like, a nigga like what are you doing in the trap house? Like, you don't even belong at the fucking trap house. So then we come to the conclusion that nigga probably fucking takes kids there and does obscene things to them and shit. And, I mean, whatever. I guess, someone needs to be hated by America, but I guess that's, Black Ariel. But, Motherfucking, apparently this nigga, him and his brother, like to get showers. And then after their showers, they both like to come into be naked in the room. And then they like to challenge each other with the idea of, would you suck a freshly washed dick?
Oh, sorry. I gotta wait. Hold on. I'm just saying, if it was me, wait, hold on. What's the end game here? Is it just because somebody washed his dick and there's a clean dick in the room?
Well, I think it's the fact that both dicks are in the room naked. One of them has confessed to driving around in stolen panel vans.
Because I don't know the other one, so I'm just gonna have to take his word for the other one. But but I'm not sure. Maybe he won't. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just wondering what two niggas are doing in the same room in the house. You know what I'm saying? With the dicks hanging out. Having dick sucking conversations.
Well, okay, so say you were trapped in a room and you couldn't figure out a way to get out, right? You're stuck in this room, right? And it had two separate showers in it. Well, you ever seen that movie Old Boy? They remade it with Josh Brolin and shit. They kidnapped him and stuck him in a hotel room, and he got trapped in there for fucking 20 years, right?
No, I didn't know 20 years is a long time, nigga. Is he Nikola Tesla?
It was a pretty fucking... It's a good movie. It was a Korean movie. Like a South Korean movie in the 90s.
Nikola Tesla died in his goddamn motel room, nigga.
Well, it's a apparently this hotel ends up being like this prison where you pay these people to kidnap somebody and you can keep them in there for a certain amount of time. And it's got a really fucked up ending to it.
You mean America?
No. It's like legitimately it's a private mafia thing where they'll kidnap somebody, and it's just a hotel room. Like if you went to Holiday Inn Express.
That's crazy as fuck, nigga. That's crazy.
And he was trapped in there for 20 years, and he taught himself how to fight from like kung fu movies and shit, and gets out.
Okay, but he couldn't teach himself how to fucking escape.
No, he couldn't.
So what are you saying? Was there like a dude in there with a dick, and they told him there was a key in his penis, and if he sucked it enough to keep it
No, that's
out?
more Saw-like. I'm saying like, say you're in this room, the same kind of room, and you're trapped. You can't get out, but 3 times a day they shove a tray of food through the door, right?
You're probably gonna be gay.
And there's two of you in there, right? And there's some workout equipment so you don't get nasty. And then one of the
So 2 of me or like 2 people?
2 men.
Okay, 2 men. Okay, because it was.
And then the showers are facing each other, so you can't really avoid that unless you shower at different times. But the room's configured to where you're gonna have to see each other. And it's been a couple months at this point, right?
Yeah, it's been a couple
and you can't
months.
jerk off because he's right there and he's thinking the same thing.
No, fuck that.
And he walks out, right? And after he's been using the ab roller for a couple months, looking good. Walks out. He's got that little fucking V thing around his hips. Goes down to a little.
Does he say the white guy thing?
What's the white guy thing?
Sup.
Yeah, he said what's up. And does
Sup.
a little head. He does the head thing up.
Yeah, but he doesn't say what's up. He says
Sup. Right. Gets out. He's toweling himself off like Jesus Christ. Right. Yeah, he's got he's uncircumcised. He's got that little flesh carrot dangling down there. Got that little hole looking at you like it's winking. And you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know I'm going to get out of here, but I got a fucking nut that has been saved up for a couple months now. And this shit's either I'm going to use it to blow a hole in the door or I'm going to my life's going to take a brand new turn. I'm going to walk in that shower and old Jed's a millionaire. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Or I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
I don't know, because if I had the choice and that was reality, and I thought to myself that I had the power in my testicles to blow an escape hole in the door, that would probably be my option.
What if you just tried it and then you're like, I wasted all that on nothing? Could have been blowing the guy in the shower stall.
Then it was just wasted. It was just life experience. Chalk it up to the game, nigga. You took a loss, and not a dick.
Well, sucking a dick isn't really taking a dick. You know what I mean? It's not like you're taking that L.
No, you took it in your mouth. But
it's not an L. It's a W. You take that W and you move on.
Yeah, that's all. You just hum the fucking alphabet. That's the best thing you can do.
That's what I would do.
I bet.
Jesus Christ. So, I realized how much I dislike old people.
Oh yeah. All right. So please tell me about the old.
All right. So I have this thing.
What do you? Hold on. Before we get started, you gotta lay the outline. What do you consider an old person?
60 or over.
60 or over. Okay. All right.
So I work in this industry, right, where there's a lot of old people, and it depresses the shit out of me because I know I'm going to go there tomorrow. It's just a bunch of crusty old fucks. And then I have
Stranger. What industry is that again?
That's the oil field industry.
Okay.
Because you're especially modern because you're. Well, it's especially modern.
My division of the oil field, we don't have that issue. But go ahead.
You got the guys that like. There's a guy I work with. He's been there for 42 years. 42 fucking years, and the company's not named after him. And he's in the same position that he's been doing. And I think I make slightly more than him. And it's literally just it's the physical embodiment of a noose.
But does he? Damn, that's a strong word. Didn't Hughley say that too?
Well, and then it's just.
I'm saying, does
and then you're on the
his
freeway.
House? Does he have a riding lawnmower? Does he have a snowblower? I mean, does his grandkids like him? I mean, what,
I don't think his grandkids like him. I don't like him, so I doubt his grandkids would like him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a fucking white man from northern Michigan. Maybe obviously he's honoring.
And he's like the hairiest dude you've ever seen.
Life. Maybe he just didn't use his white privilege correctly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, how are you a white man and broke?
About it. You need to talk to him about it and tell him D.L. Hughley sent you to save white people. Somebody should thank D.L. Hughley for pointing that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude, like, before we get too far off tracks, white people, wake up. This is your shot.
Here it is. 2019's your year. We got 6 months left. What you gonna do?
It's your year. Okay, we're just going to have to take you out of the breeding pool. Okay, we're going to have to sterilize all white people.
That'd be a good movie where there was like just a couple white people, like actually white people left in the world. And then it was Roots reversed.
Roots reversed.
What's your name? Damn. What's your name? Chad Michael.
This motherfucker here. Jeez.
Shout out to Alex Haley's production company. You could be a sponsor.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck, man. Like, I think everybody's going to wind up yelling anyway. So,
What about that Area 51 thing, dude? What if people start breeding? You know that thing where they're going to rush Area 51? What if people start breeding with aliens?
But here's the thing. Look, if you're going to do like a swoop in and check, don't give them niggas a 3-month timeline to smuggle everything out. Especially if you think they really have alien shit and laser guns that can melt you inside your skin.
Bro, these are guys talking about doing a Naruto run, which I don't. That's nerdy even for me. And I'm sitting next to a bunch of action figures.
I don't even know what the fuck a Naruto run is. What is a Naruto run, nigga?
I get
a Naruto, nigga. Let's analyze the word Naruto. Okay, that sounds like
it means. I think it means ninja. It means ninja in slant language, but
no, it says no Dukian. No Dukian. If you put them two words together, you come out with Naruto.
Naruto. Well, so Dragon Ball Z. You ever heard of that?
Fuck yeah,
I don't watch that either. And so
I got chest
in the '90s, in the late '80s and '90s, I was on a completely different level watching cartoons. So all these people have got a fucking boner for Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. It's like, what were you watching? I was watching Muppet Babies, motherfucker. When your world looks kind of weird and you wish that you weren't there, that kind of shit.
I don't know, my nigga. Like, I don't know. I mean, cool, nigga, do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? But
Rush Area 51. Area 51 isn't even where they're keeping everything. It's like the other one. Area 51 is just like the airstrip. And what are you gonna do? A bunch of people that know what Naruto are.
43.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna run in. You're not even gonna have the number to the fucking the key lock. You're gonna like, yeah, we got past the guards, but now we don't know how to open the door.
It's the same thing they gonna do like they do on the pylon, my nigga. They run to it, and with the air conditioned bus, they bitch about it. Like, some of these wieners chain themselves to the fucking stick of the traco. Like, what the fuck are you thinking you're gonna do, nigga? You ain't bathed in 6 months. Your hair's fucking nappy. You're wearing something that you think was made of hemp, and nigga, it's twisted cotton, okay? You can't even shop right because the shit was donated to you because you don't contribute any fucking way. But you really think that you chaining yourself to this motherfucker's going... No, nigga, you're not a fucking hero. You're going to jail. That was the most dumbass fucking arrest you could have ever got. You didn't make any money.
I hate the hemp people.
No money.
I hate
no
it.
money. Why didn't you fucking like traffic a couple pounds for the fucking cartel or something? Like, why would you fucking do that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You protest in America with money. Okay, if you want to change some shit in America, nigga, spend some money. Okay, chaining yourself to a fucking traco in the mountain, in the bushes, nigga, is not helping anybody. Now, well, it helps me, nigga. Chain yourself to my equipment, nigga, because I would love to get like 8 hours on the house.
I can't stand the hemp people. Those motherfuckers need to die off. The hemp and the Tesla people. Quit acting like those things are going to save the world, and a capitalist country is not exploiting the fuck out of those things. Why? Because they don't want to fucking make a bunch of hippies happy? Shut the fuck up. You cannot build a house out of fucking hemp that won't burn down. Tesla will not supply infinite energy that you don't have to fucking pay for. Like, shut up. And most of the people coming up with this shit are like people that work at gas stations.
No, man, I seen a bitch nigga trying to tailgate me today in this little electric car. He had a Tesla. And I'm like, yeah, this nigga right here, he really thought he was shaking something. Which I'm cool, nigga.
Was he old?
Some alternative energy. Listen, no, I think it was like a midlife crisis nigga that thought he was like shaking something. But and the truth is, he probably just got better credit than me. He was probably using his white privilege correctly, and I'm not. So, anyhow, they really believe that they're doing something awesome, right? But of course, they have no idea what strip mining is or anything like that, and they have no clue what's going on in the continent of Africa to get the shit to make their batteries and such, you know what I'm saying? So I promise you, it's very extremely detrimental to the fucking environment. But anyways, this nigga thought he was doing it. I thought about it. I said, goddamn, nigga. I said, I ought to break check this pussy nigga one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably got insurance, like, you know. And I'm like, no, fuck it. So I went ahead and changed the song or whatever. And because I had to change my mindset, and I merged to the next lane, and I let bitch nigga on by, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he's trying to speed, race car driver and shit, and then there's a semi that decided to change lanes right in front of the bitch nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, so he slowed down anyway. But, anyways, it was just like, fuck this winner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, if I didn't have no problem with it, and I could probably do it driving, I would have probably shit in my hand and slung it out the window.
I don't know if I'd ever get to a point in my life where that would be an option.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just shit on these niggas, man.
I'm just saying I wouldn't do it.
Listen, I'm a good human being. I'm an awesome human being.
If you say so.
I love humans, man.
Okay, but there's some fucked up people in the world, and you know, and maybe and I don't think it's white privilege. I think it's credit privilege. Okay, I think there's a bunch of niggas out here running around. All right, fuck that. I think there's a bunch of people out here running around with awesome fucking credit. Okay, and these niggas are riding a snowball, and they think that they can demean people for whatever fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, bitch, nigga, you can get snatched out your fucking car in a goddamn traffic jam. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do. But so that's why I've backed off of some of the music, and I've been changing. Like, I've been listening to Kevin Gates' new album. I mean, it's more about getting money really than retaliation. Boosie be more about
Wait, are you trying to tell me that there's a rap artist out there talking about getting money?
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. There's a bunch of them. It's motivation. White people need to check that shit out.
Yeah, I mean, for every Kevin Gates out there, there's one Mark Cuban and Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates.
I don't really give a fuck about Mark Cuban or Mark Zuckerberg.
You gotta love Mark Cuban, dude.
Nasty pimple sweat. They probably had pimple sweat, nigga.
Speaking of pimple sweat, I'm
talking pimple sweat sex, nigga. I'm talking about they have sweaty sex till they get pimples.
Yeah, hell yeah. I bet you
nigga,
Kevin Gates shaves his balls, but not his asshole, so he's got a mullet. So I was trying to make some money this weekend. Speaking of capitalism,
all right, man. Yeah, you were trying to make some money, nigga. You didn't send nothing.
Well, I was trying to make some fucking money, but then none of the stuff it wasn't fully cured because the humidity's been fucking with everything, right?
Yeah, well, you should have had a controlled room.
Wait, it's not a control room. It's just it's a plywood. It's a plywood room. It's a plywood room. And so the executive decision had to be made to either do it today for just 3, or everybody can sit on their hands for another 5 days, and then we're gonna do 8, right? And so I'm sitting there going, yeah, that's true. I'd rather do 8 because that's a bigger percentage for me.
Yeah, there's a bigger percentage.
But then I talked to the guy today, And the guy was like, he's all bummed because he needed stuff, and then I had a bunch of people that I was going to bring stuff back for, and I had to I basically disappointed everybody this weekend.
You're a fucking disappointment, nigga. As soon as
I
you
am.
have that, nigga,
I disappointed my son. I disappointed my wife. I bailed my sister out of jail. The money guy, I got off the phone with him about an hour and 45 minutes ago, and the dude was like, well, there's a bunch of money sitting down here, so let me know, right? How many people get told that all the time? Not Kevin Gates.
Yeah. No, because Kevin Gates be the one that called nigga and be like, bitch, nigga, I got this money down here.
Kevin Gates looks like he'd be hard to understand on the phone.
No, Kevin Gates look like he's pretty straightforward. That nigga probably be like, look, nigga, I got 30, nigga, where you at, nigga?
Hey, Kevin? Yeah, what's up, man? Kevin? Yeah, I'm here, man. What you want? Like, Kevin, are you there? Yeah, man, my phone. What's up? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit. If I had a mouth full of motherfucking diamonds and shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck you understood me or not, nigga, because I'm speaking money.
Yeah, how do they eat with those? Do they take them out?
Fuck no, I don't take them out, nigga. It's probably permanent.
Really? Then you gotta, what kind of fucking toothpaste does that require?
Fucking gold shine, nigga.
Ew.
Don't give a fuck. Probably got 3 fucking Mexican bitches around that motherfucker cleaning teeth.
What if there's like a dark side? There's a dark side of hip hop that we don't see. We all see the guys sitting around the fucking table at the club, VIP bottles and shit like that. And then when the cameras get turned off, that motherfucker pulls his grill out and it's like blah blah, because they don't want to get fucking steak in it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even give a fuck, nigga. Drinking sure all day.
Drinking sure.
If I can walk around with $250,000 in my motherfucking mouth, I don't really give a fuck.
Man, as a white person, I gotta say that is such a weird waste of money.
Like every time, who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga? You'll never be without your wallet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you want to buy a nigga sell a tooth, like, bitch, nigga is chewing up your house every day. What you doing, nigga? I'm chewing your house up.
You know what though that I learned?
Your house up, nigga.
I learned that. So you know how like I was just talking about. There's dark secrets to everything. Yeah. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers rent and lease jewelry.
A lot of that shit's owned by the record company, and they put it on them for videos and publicity, you know, because a lot of these niggas ain't business savvy at all.
Rent jewelry.
Yeah.
This is coming from a white guy. Rent jewelry.
When I used to come up.
Where'd you come up to? Here?
I was coming up. Motherfucking Rent-A-Center, nigga. Them niggas used to rent fucking big chunk ass motherfucking necklaces and bracelets and rings.
Good God.
Yeah, nigga. You go, nigga. You rent. You back in the day, nigga. Rent-A-Center and Dunn's Avenue in Jacksonville. You go in that bitch, nigga. Cause niggas is into smoking and nigga to come out with fucking couches and washing machines and all that shit. And then as soon as Rent-A-Center delivered it, they take it to the trap house. And then a week later they call a theft in or whatever.
Jesus Christ, motherfucker rents to own 4 wheels, still owes on 3.
I'm just saying, like, nigga get stoves, all that shit, man. Back in the day. And then back in the day with Finger Hut or whatever, them niggas used to order a bunch of gold, and then as soon as they come in, they go to the trap, too.
I use Finger Hut.
Yeah, Finger Hut, they tax you, but it's pay to play credit, you know what
I use Finger Hut.
Yeah. Finger Hut give you credit. Like
I'm using a laptop I got from Finger Hut.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the grill I got is from fucking Home Shopping Network. QVC.
I bought some shit on QVC, man, because HSN, man, they don't really fuck with me. They say I don't know. Yeah, I ain't got that. That must be like the white channel. And but QVC, man, they'll bless a nigga, man. I bought a bunch of shit, but it just makes me angry because they don't report it to the credit bureau. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of payments that ain't even been reported.
But how the fuck are you gonna go ahead and rent? So I love hip hop culture. Not recently. I think new shit's kind of dumb.
No, you don't bullshit, nigga. You nigga just referenced all blacks in the United Kingdom as fucking purple, nigga.
I'm just fucking saying they were so black they're turning purple. Anyway,
I'm just saying though, I don't really give a fuck though, because you know, like British people, they ain't even like. I don't know. Maybe there is some gangster British people or something, but nigga, there's nothing.
Fuck yeah, there are. Have you ever seen Snatch?
Fucking words. I don't give a fuck about Snatch. I'm just saying, like, Jason Statham or whoever the fuck that nigga is. I don't know if he's Australian or British or whatever, but that nigga
he's
had to
British.
practice a bunch to say words. Yeah, but I don't really give a fuck, nigga. It's like, look, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Going back, nigga, I beat you with a flagpole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what you think you can do, nigga. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
calm down there, Kevin Gates. So, I watch a lot of World Star Hip Hop, even though they don't post fights anymore. And
do they show people from all over the world?
And I'm gonna say this in the whitest way I can. Maybe you'll understand this.
Okay, say that shit real white, nigga. Real white, like.
So there's a rapper, and I would love to find out if this is some kind of like
I don't believe
ghetto colloquialism, but his name is Blueface.
I don't know, man. There might be a nigga.
No, his name is Blueface.
I think I heard the kid talk about a nigga named Blueface.
Yeah,
the other day, and I don't think he probably ain't got no
No.
Blueface. I think
he's got tattoos all over his shit, and he's on the gram all the time because apparently he's
on the gram. Oh, you
no
gangsters fuck now.
Hey, Jay-Z said that, so I say it. So as a Jay-Z laugh. So Blueface is on the gram. He's all popular because he's like making videos. He's got 2 girlfriends and shit like that. And then he's standing next to the Lamborghini, right? Because that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's got 4 watches on. 4 watches.
Yeah, because he wants you to know.
But he don't know what time it is. 4 watches?
He wants you to know. He wants you to know what time it is, nigga. He getting money. That's what time it is.
Blueface.
Blueface, damn right, nigga. Nigga better be green face. He got 4 motherfuckers.
Probably renting them.
Yeah. Nigga, virus
Sitting there in the pawn shop signing off on it. He's like, "What's your name?" Blueface. No, sir, you got to have what's on your ID. Ugh. Trayvon Martin.
Damn, nigga.
Blueface. Are they running out of name? Kevin,
I don't know, it's probably his real name. My nigga real name was probably like George.
No, it's probably something with a bunch of apostrophes in it.
Watch, you know why you bullshit? One day George is gonna be like a scary name or some shit.
No, that's why I respect somebody like Kevin Gates, because that dude's like, I don't even need a handle. I don't even need some bullshit handle. You
Like
call me
who?
Kevin Gates.
Yeah, Kevin Gates, no, but my nigga was on to something with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck all y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said on the song. He's like, I don't give a fuck. The crackers come get me or whatever, nigga. I'm gonna make me stop. Nigga, kick in the door, nigga, and then I'm gonna be right back out trapping again.
Like, 2 Chainz?
His nigga said he got a Jewish lawyer, nigga, and what?
2 Chainz?
Damn right, nigga. Yeah, I heard
Wait,
about him. I seen him.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck it. Cochran's dead. Nobody's picking it. Yeah, 2 Chainz used to be called Titty Boy. Like B-O-Y, like the gay term. And then he rebranded himself, and now he's fucking 2 Chainz.
Yeah, I can see that nigga being called Titty Boy.
So I gotta respect that. Like, rebranding yourself halfway through your career.
Yeah, you just rebrand yourself. Who gives a fuck, nigga? It don't matter, nigga. The whole house can burn down, nigga, and you come back like a beast, nigga, like a Roman conqueror or some shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And I love that line from Talk Dirty to Me with Jason Derulo when he's like, sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. That's fucking amazing.
Because I walk it like I talk it. Then you find out this rich motherfucker's like one of these motherfuckers like 5'8", like Offset and Takeoff and Left Out and Launchpad from the Migos or whatever.
I don't know, man. Like,
Launchpad.
America don't respect ingenuity.
America don't respect creativeness. They don't respect fucking development and building and all. These niggas respect fake entertainment and shit. So if you want to be super rich in America, fuck invest in real estate and shit, nigga. Get your YouTube account and do some gangsta ass shit, nigga. Just rebrand yourself. You just heard everything, nigga, that they done.
Unless you're actually creative like Kendrick Lamar, and you ain't got to pull all that gangster shit.
Yeah, maybe. That's nigga. That's like a 1 in a fucking like billion. That the rest of it just auto tune it, nigga.
Man, I would love to make an auto-tune album.
And we could do that. Let's make.
I've been looking for plugins and shit so I could do that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Trump, man. Maybe like if you volunteer and shit, then they can put you on.
Trump's gonna get A$AP Rocky out of Sweden.
I don't know, man. I need the motherfucking goddamn man. I hope that nigga Bernie get in so he can give me half of everybody else's shit, my nigga. Like, I've been thinking about it. Like,
Straight up, nigga, like a new truck, nigga, and some motherfucking tennis shoes, nigga, and some nigga. I want some gold teeth, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin
Nigga,
Gates is the most
money.
He likes Kevin
Nah,
Gates. He likes Killer
nigga.
Mike. I like Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
RTJ. RTJ.
Yeah, I can see that all day, man.
Killer Mike said, "I will
had
put the
white
pistol
guy,
on your poodle."
that I came across.
The who?
I had a white guy tell me, a white guy that works for a company and shit, not my company, but another company. And he's like, man, I listened to the podcast. I'm like, no, you didn't. And he's like, yeah, I did, man. And this other nigga wanted a sticker because, I've been giving out the stickers or whatever, the vinyl stickers. And he's like, man, I can't put one of them on my hat. And no. I'm like, I know. I'm going to give it to this other nigga, whatever. He was asking for one. I said, I wouldn't even put you in that position to try and put it on your hat. He's like, because I'll lose my money. He's like, I'll lose my money. He's like, I listen to that shit. He's like, that shit's real, nigga. It's fire. But yeah, I cannot advertise it. I said, that's a bet, nigga. It is what it is.
No, I think we should definitely advertise it.
Yeah, we can, but I mean, in his position, the nigga's got a cake position. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter.
Nigga probably getting like $300,000 a year and shit.
Tell that
Shit, you know
motherfucker.
what I'm
Tell
saying?
him it's a true crime podcast.
Yeah, I think somewhere around horse dick. I guess in some states that is a crime.
Bestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a crime after Mr. Hands died. They fast tracked that shit through.
Did you really call that nigga Mr. Hands?
That was his name where he posted the videos online.
Well, that's crazy, nigga, because that's how they measure a horse. Ain't it like 10 hands high?
That's why they call him
15 hands
Mr. Hands.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, he knew what he was doing. He was gangster as fuck. He was the blue face of bestiality porn.
Of horse fucking. Yeah, he was the one of horse dick. Nigga.
He's like, I ain't got 4 watches, all right? I got 4 saddles, bitch.
Yeah, that nigga was like an under the belly saddle too, and that nigga said he don't want the dick unless it takes both hands to wrap around it.
Can you imagine that first time you gotta take that horse dick, and he's sitting there thinking about all his stuff, his credit, his kids. You know what I mean? He's like, what am I? There's gotta be some regret when that happened.
And it melts away.
As soon as that dick hits the colon, as soon as it gets up in the stomach, tickles the rib cage.
It was probably like you know what I'm saying, like some junkie shit, nigga,
like on meth.
Anticipation, nigga. It was probably like like buying a new Ford or a truck or going on a cruise. The anticipation leading up to was probably better for him than the actual event.
Yeah, because he probably fucking took that dick. He's like, I don't like this anymore. It sounded fun on paper.
The nigga sketched himself out getting raped by a horse.
Dude, have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that video? I think they filmed it when it happened and it was released online.
I have no desire.
Nobody has a desire, but okay. Let me ask you this:
from a 10-hand horse dick.
Have you seen Two Girls, One Cup?
No.
A lot of people have.
I'm sure Scary Larry has.
Tons of people have fucking seen Two Girls, One Cup, and they're not even in the same. Like I'm fucked up. I'll watch anything, but there are people in this world that aren't even within a mile of that line to cross it. You know what I mean? But they ended up seeing Two Girls, One Cup because it became like it was the first viral video.
Yeah, I don't know, my nigga, but you know what? I've been sitting here looking at this computer screen, man, and I've been looking at the burden of old age, the title of this episode. I've been reflecting on everything that we've been saying and so forth, man. I've been looking at the Trump hat. I've been drinking my coffee, hitting my vape, and I'm very disappointed. And maybe I haven't been using my whiteness correctly because I've come to the conclusion that people make more money looking at the laptop doing stupid fucking shit than I make all motherfucking week driving back and forth to motherfucking work.
Yes.
On a time clock. And
bro,
it's dumb as fuck.
I explained this to somebody the other day.
Hours a day.
You know that face app thing?
Go ahead.
You know the face app thing where it makes you look old?
Yeah, man.
And then everybody came out and found out it was a Russian company.
Yeah.
And then everybody started bitching about your privacy.
Well, But no, Rachel got banned from Facebook because she said, why y'all bitching, nigga, check Facebook. Y'all niggas is on Facebook, but y'all bitching about it, you know what I'm saying? And then the niggas pulled up some shit from like 4 months ago, nigga, and banned her for
Yeah,
it.
dude, Zuckerberg's like, no, bitch, click.
Yeah, niggas are communists, my nigga.
I'm just saying, I made this point to somebody, is that a large part of the economy, and people may not realize this, a large part of the economy is based around our data online. Buying, selling data. Why do you think people ain't tied?
Money, nigga, is based on dumb shit, nigga. White people, impulses. That's what it's called, nigga. Impulse, motherfucking nigga. Spend some money, nigga. Give me 99 cents, nigga. And then you add 99 cents up across 80 million motherfucking people, nigga. And now you got a fucking diamond grill.
Yeah. So why do you think everybody's like, why are they eating Tide Pods? Why the fuck do you think people are eating Tide Pods? Just to do something? No, they're doing it so they could get likes and fucking traffic to their fucking Facebook pages. They weren't doing it because they're like, I'm going to look, people are going to laugh at this. No, they're
nigga,
looking at it.
To get rich.
You ever heard of Boonk? Boonk?
I don't know who the fuck Boonk, nigga. I know Boonk, nigga. That Boonk weed, nigga. That bullshit.
Yeah,
nigga.
okay. Well, so there's a fucking little skinny black dude named Boonk. And in the past 2 years, he's making videos, running up in convenience stores, trashing the fuck out of them, you know what I mean? Stealing people's shit, running off. And now that motherfucker doesn't have a job because he's put enough face tattoos on where he's getting fucking paid for these videos. So when everybody's like, why are fucking young people doing dumb shit online? Because, motherfucker, stupid people like us are dragging our asses to fucking work, getting in rusty-ass old fucking equipment. And these young kids are eating fucking Tide Pods. I'll eat a fucking Tide Pod if I make more money.
Yeah, nigga, we gonna start a motherfucking fire-ass channel, nigga. Like, I don't know what we gonna call it, nigga, but we gonna do something.
Blueface.
We gonna put some episodes out there. Yeah, we gonna get you. Yeah, like maybe I could like choke you till your face turn blue, and we can time it, nigga, and we can see if we can beat
bro, jackass.
Yeah, I guess, nigga, we can modernize that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You know how Johnny Knoxville got famous? He used to write articles for Big Brother Skating Magazine, and one time he made a video where he put on a bulletproof vest, strapped 2 phone books to himself, and somebody shot him point blank with a fucking .357 Magnum. Now he's a millionaire.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm doing? I'm dragging my ass to a fucking dirty-ass company with a bunch of old-ass motherfuckers sitting out in the middle of nowhere getting eaten by black flies, and I'm sitting there going, why are kids eating Tide Pods?
I'm saying, we ought to do some crazy shit, nigga. I don't know what we can do, but we gonna do something.
So my wife, she's a dog groomer, right? And she's trying.
So I feel like you might be steering me into something, nigga, because I'm hearing you, I'm hearing grooming, I'm hearing dog.
Yeah.
What you about to say?
So check us out. So she's sitting there talking about like she's starting she got a business license to work out of the house to groom people's dogs. I've been trying to help her set up her brand and her fucking Facebook page, and I told her, I was like, we're gonna get you a 3rd generation iPad because we're not rich like Blueface. I'm like, we're gonna get a 3rd generation iPad. I'm gonna set you up a YouTube channel, and you're gonna fucking teach people how to fucking hand strip a dog's fucking double coat, how to fucking cut a Pekingese face, how to fucking do nails on a pug, and you're gonna get 120,000 fucking views and start getting monetized for your videos. That's what you do. That's what people. If you know how to do something, if you know how to roll blunts,
are you gonna do nasty things with the animals on camera when she has?
Yeah, when she walks away, I'm gonna fuck the hell out of that pug.
Yeah, I'll tape it, nigga. I got a good camera and shit.
There you go, and you just sit there and you sing old fucking Peebo Bryson songs to me while I do it.
Yeah, because I think my co-host posted some shit about underrated cameramen during porn or some shit the other day, man.
Yeah,
and it inspired me. Like, nigga, I'll get in there and get the money.
That motherfucker sitting there holding the camera on some dude's chest while he's getting double blowns, making more than we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm gonna get the money shot, nigga. I'll deliver that motherfucker. I promise you, nigga. Like, I'm 100% secure in my position, nigga. No problems, no worries.
Steve-O fucking stapled his nutsack to his leg. He's getting paid. Paid!
Yeah. We do something like that, man. Like, I put a thumbtack under my cousin's nail with a 2x4 because he had some shit, a blood blister in his thumbnail. And so we couldn't get to it because the nail's hard, nigga. So I told him I'm gonna whop it with a board. And he was like, hell yeah. And I took the thumbtack or the nail or whatever.
Bro, we'll fucking staple our nut sacks together.
And I whopped it. No, we ain't stapling fucking nut sacks together.
Okay, well, you don't want to get that money.
Fuck no. No, man, like, nigga, I'll brand you, nigga, and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to do some how to brand videos, nigga? I'll get a little cauterizing iron, and we'll heat some steel up, and we'll see the reactions of different molten metals, nigga, on human skin.
And then we'll show you how much jet fuel will melt molten steel.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Yeah, jet fuel ain't gonna fucking melt steel, nigga, but go ahead. I was saying, man, like, because there's, I don't know, man. People be online researching that shit, nigga, how to do branding, how to do tattoos.
It's a new, I'm telling you. So the new economy is cannabis and motherfuckers making money online. Gary Vaynerchuk, that little
nigga,
fucking.
We gotta do both, nigga. We gotta do the weed and we gotta do the videos while we're growing the weed.
Gary Vaynerchuk's out there fucking talking about, he's like, I can have you go out on weekends and fucking go garage sailing, make $500 a week just doing that. And he's doing it. He's like, people are calling him out, and on weekends, he's a millionaire. He's out there at garage sales fucking buying shit, flipping it on eBay. He's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah. You're lazy and fat and pasty and white and your wife's ugly. That's what he's saying to people.
Yeah.
We need to eat Tide Pods, dude.
Get some of that. I'll buy the pods, nigga. You eat them.
I'll eat a fucking Tide Pod. I don't believe anybody. I think that's just fucking fake news. People dying from it.
We gotta do something better than that, nigga. We gotta do something better than that. We can't do that. We have to do something.
Dude, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. There's some dumb shit that get like a lot of fucking views.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We can teach people how to put hamsters in their asshole.
I think you got it right there. I think you got that $1 million idea. Gerbils, though, because hamsters got the little scratchy nails.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they had them removed.
Declawed hamstersup.yourass.com.
Yeah. We could probably specialize in selling them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
we could breed ass hamsters.
Nigga, we got the motherfucking ass hamsters, nigga. They're certified minors, nigga. Okay.
Guaranteed to fit into any colon.
Yeah, nigga, we got it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? These
or we will personally come get them.
Prostate massages. Yeah, them niggas will go in there, nigga, and fucking like give the prostate a 3-piece, nigga.
Well, if you weren't so far away fucking around in the third worst state in the country, we could be making YouTube videos with your glass dicks.
Well, I'm sorry that you lived in a fucking part of the country where they forgot to continue building houses after 83.
You just gotta wait for somebody to die. Besides, I might move to Petoskey.
Yeah. They just quit fucking. Oh, for real? You might move?
Yeah, I love my house, dude. This is a great house, but this goddamn town is fucking. It's eating at my soul. The weed when the weed left, this fucking town became the town I grew up in. It's horrible.
Yeah, there's no rentals near there.
Petoskey's nice though, and my fucking price range is about we afford some shit. It's only 35 minutes away from here. How stupid is that?
There's no rental in Petoskey.
There is. I just saw one. I'm looking at one right now.
No, you ain't looking.
I'm not. My phone's not near me. Should I register asshamsters.com?
That's what it's fuck, dude.
Asshamsters.com. 1-800 no tail.
It's got a ring to it, nigga.
Ass hamsters. It's not like X hamsters, that porn site. Oh God.
There's a goddamn house up there I've been looking at and shit, nigga, but I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing, nigga.
Yeah, me too. Every morning I wake up. How many people out there, any of the listeners, literally fight back tears thinking about going to work the next day?
I understand, nigga. I like my job and shit, and them niggas bless me, and like, I make good money and whatever, man. I'm just thinking, like, the next 20 years, like, nigga, I like to be able to just wear my shorts, nigga, and a t-shirt and be like, fuck it, nigga, I'm gonna go to Belize for the weekend, nigga. Oh, shit, nigga, I want to go to Salinas, California because it's fucking summertime, and I want to get a goddamn burrito off the Roach Coach. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really like burritos from Roach. I like them in taco places. Motherfuckers up here tried to have a California burrito. Here's the thing, white people. Ground beef is not an option in any true Mexican food.
No, I like chip steak.
Carne asada.
Yeah, nigga, chip steak.
Chip steak. Shout out to Chip Steak. You could be a sponsor.
I guess it could be chopped, nigga, but you know what I'm saying, small pieces of motherfucking beef, nigga. But if I was goddamn Mexican, I'd probably say carne asada. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
To me, it's just simple to say, nigga, you know, some goddamn steak.
Meat. Carne. Carne pollo.
I should start motherfucking like coin hunting or something, nigga. Like going to the stores and getting change back and looking for imperfections in the coins and then selling them to people on the line, nigga.
I'm saying, man, you could probably sell naked pictures of yourself somewhere out there.
Yeah, man, hell yeah, nigga. There's a lot of people with fetishes and shit, nigga. Like I'm for real like that. There's a lot of niggas I come across, man, and they be like, damn.
And you just got to do it.
I should suck that nigga's dick. They be like, I should suck that nigga's dick. And I be like, nah, it's okay, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you suck my dick, but it's cool and shit. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm just saying, you're broke one day, right? You fucking sell some pictures of your asshole. Boom, you got dinner.
Got dinner? That's what I was talking about. I was just talking to a nigga at work or whatever today about, you know, one of our old episodes. And I'm like, me and my nigga was talking, man, you know what I'm saying, about, like, what if dick sucking was your job, right? Because you hate your job now, you don't really like it and shit. Would it be any different? Instead of working 10 hours, you just go suck dick for 2, nigga, and go home and live fat, nigga, with good credit?
100% I would.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean...
Because I'm one of those people that, like, when they talking about, like, old people when they retire and shit, and they're like, well, the reason they die is because they don't have stuff to do. Bro, if I didn't have to burden myself by...
Age limit, would you have an age limit on the dick, though?
No, I'd Anna Nicole Smith a dick, dude.
What if it was like what if it was like one of them old musty, like fucking mothy smelling fucking motherfuckers, man? Smell like some old medicine from 43.
That's the price. It doesn't matter. It's a price I got to pay to get paid.
Nigga. Some sour nuts, nigga. I mean, what you gonna take, like a bottle of rubbing alcohol, nigga, and sanitize the meat?
Well, bro, here's the thing. I don't think anybody's gonna be out there gonna let somebody suck their dick that ain't gonna try to wash that shit first.
Say it. I don't know, nigga. Baby, what if they pay extra for the dirty dick?
Like, say you've been driving a truck all day long, and some hot ass chick comes up and she's like, I want some dick in my mouth. The first thing you're gonna think is like, shit, I need some baby wipes.
Be like, damn, nigga farted earlier and that bitch was hot and rolled right by my balls.
You know what I mean? You fart and a bubble goes up, goes under a nut, comes up. Boop.
Yeah, and that bitch was spicy, nigga, and burnt everything. Nigga, like, damn, nigga, I got to crack a window.
Yeah, fuck
what
that
the fuck
noise.
Did I eat, nigga? That don't even remind me of something I ate, nigga. I don't know where that came from.
Well, let's cut this thing short, dude. I gotta feed the family.
Yeah, I know. Most people, my wife usually does the cooking, but I hear you.
Well, yeah, if I want some pussy, I gotta feed the family.
Yeah, man, well, I thought going to work did that, but I agree. Hell yeah, equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity. I'm just saying, like, she wears the pants, and I decide whether or not I'm gonna let me have sex.
But that's probably the realest shit I've ever heard, though. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, nigga.
To clarify, she's not even home. She took the kids to the park, and she burns food, so I would rather eat good food.
Okay. Either way, whatever. You know, however it works.
All right, so shout out to our sponsors, asshamster.com.
If you start the marriage out with the proper training on the first day, nigga, you can't go wrong. But I guess
we got married in fucking Vegas, all right, and the janitor was our witness.
Yeah.
Till,
must have been impulse.
Yeah, till mop do us part.
Yeah.
Shout out to some old fucking musty sour nuts.
Yeah, mothy nuts.
Mothy nuts.
Moth nuts.
Shout out to the fucking curly gray pubes. Shout out to asshamsters.com once again. Asshamsters.com, your one-stop shop for everything cavity going up your ass. Shout out to
Scary
Shinobi.
Larry, you my nigga.
Scary Larry, you out there.
Yeah, he's not really scary unless you're a 12-year-old boy with a bubble ass.
Shout out. I like you and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Shout out to the new Black Stan Leroy.
Yeah, shout out to Black Ariel. Like, I don't give a
Under
fuck,
the sea, what would that fucking song be? Party of World? She's like, I want to be free.
I
don't know. Ursula was fucking like a gray purple. Who gives a fuck? I mean, what are they? I mean, I don't hear no goddamn green.
It's not right, Thomas. It's not right.
Kind of weed. Yeah, I don't know.
White Anglo Christian mermaids.
Yeah. Yeah, because everything mythical that's against the fucking religion is fucking awesome and needs to be protected. But go ahead.
All right. So, thanks to everybody out there still listening, if you actually are. And so, if you're standing in line...
And not Malcolm. And not Malcolm. Thank you to not Malcolm.
Hashtag not Malcolm. DL Hughley. DL Tom. So, if you're standing in line, you got your kids, you're looking up to see, and you see the live-action Little Mermaid out there, right? And you start throwing a fucking fit, you start throwing bows at everybody, and the police come get you, never go quietly. Peace.